Alrighty, what is up, YouTube? Today we're gonna playing some Black Myth Wukong. Do have some experience with this game. Not too bad at it overall. So it's just gonna be a nice, easy playthrough. I can give little tips and tricks. I'm not the best at this game, but I've played through it a couple times. So we're just gonna sit here, have a fun little playthrough, and see where things go. I have an echo. I had an echo. Okay. Oh. I didn't know whether there was an echo through the stream or not. It looks like we're all good now, but it was just because my phone was too loud. Okay, I was just trying to hear sound, my bad. Anyway, we're gonna play us a little bit of Black Myth Wukong, just kinda chill out, see if anybody pops in. So we're gonna start a brand new journey, just start from the beginning.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Welcome to the stream. Things are about to get epic right off rip.
Stay back! Stupid dog! Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel.
I get a chance here. I'll put the subtitles
Look,
on
monkey.
too.
I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless.
This game actually got me to learn a lot more about Wukong.
We don't need to resort to violence. How about
It's a really good myth.
Admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I
Is the
pluck
sound
your
coming
extra
through
eye out
okay
for
on your
myself
end?
and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll
That would be
slaughter
awesome.
each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of
Good.
yours. Come at me, all of you.
That equates to let's fix this real quick and then time to whoop some ass.
They gave you many chances. Spurn each one. You are what I say you are. Your escape. Denying your guilt now only delays my triumph.
Welcome, welcome.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
monkey! Taste my axe!
Rat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Erling showing us how to start a game.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
Have to give it absolutely beautiful start to a game. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. I will say with this game too, we have a plethora of secrets, of which I will show the ones I know.
On the gold bend, the toll, life of human or for gold. Nowhere
There's again our home. We cheat death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dare fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
And with that, we are officially in the game. So, one thing I always do recommend, especially going through this first area, take your time. Learn to dodge attacks. These guys you can take out pretty easy.
How many times you come around? You're still as mischievous as ever, eh?
It does give a pretty good, decent tutorial, but definitely, as in any other game, grab everything you can. One thing to note, when you do hold down your heavy attack button, you will charge your gauge, where you can do a big hit like that. Otherwise, to charge your gauge, you can actually do it just upon hits of your light attack. And that'll allow you to actually store, because when you let go, as you'll see here, that little bar on the bottom right fills up till you get that point right there. And then when you use it, it will automatically use it, but if you use your light attacks, it will store it for you to use it upon hit later on. So you can actually store your points to use. David, welcome to the stream. Glad you made it. And anytime you see this light, it means there's one of these shrines nearby. These shrines are your checkpoints.
Oh, what you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Blackwind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Oh, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burnt to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Alright. Pine Shaded Temple. Entrance Trail Talisman. Okay, so first to explain those. The first thing we got there, that is our map. In each area, we will have to essentially just buy the maps for, and then you can actually teleport from each of the shrines. The other talisman we got here, this allows you to instantly resurrect to the shrine. You don't lose anything, you don't have to worry about losing your currency, anything like that. However, Death in this game will cost you. So keep in mind with that. Normally, dying doesn't cost too much. No, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of that wrong. That is my fault. That is from Sekiro. I was playing that earlier. I am sorry about that. You do not lose stuff in this. Our tiny gold pieces here are easily sold at the shrines. That's your money. This will keep taking you back to the shrine, like I said. Our gourds. Our gourds are healing, and each of these will change upon depending what you have on. So the coconut wine right now, each sip will give us 33 of our maximum HP back, and that can be buffed. And I'll explain more with the drinks as it comes up. This is all going to be your extra inventory for crafting. You can make potions and stuff. You'll be eventually able to make weapons and stuff like that. And then this is our charter, which allows us to see our map. Coming over here, we have basically this is going to tell you anything you want to know about any of the enemies in this game. It'll eventually show you a few other things which I'll point out as we come across. Big thing right here, no matter what version of the game you get, you'll get a Trailblazer's gift. This armor tends to be quite a bit better than what you start with. Of course, rest is going to bring back your health and everything. It will also reset your enemies in the area. As far as armors, some of them will have unique effects to them, like this helmet, allowing a successive 3 or 4 hit focus point attack to moderately increase movement speed and reduce stamina cost, which is actually decently good. However, right now, the points it is talking about, we only have 1 of, so... But we are a little bit better on the stamina and stuff, as well as each one of these have a small effect that they add to them. And then having 2 pieces of this will also reduce the stamina cost of jumping. And if you don't personally like the headgear or the way it looks, you can easily go to gameplay, go down here to show headgear, flip that off, and you're just back to your monkey face, but you get to keep your benefits. Alrighty, so next we'll just continue on. As you see, some of the lesser enemies, not too hard to take out. You can normally deal with a couple of them at a time without too much issue. Bigger guys like this, like has this axe right here, after so long they will start super armoring through your attacks, so a couple of attacks and get away is probably your... Do not want to deal with that this early. Grab us our Jade Lotus. Those actually become useful later. And this guy is actually a little bit tougher than the normal enemies around here. He's gonna have a little bit more health, as you can see. But just take it easy. Also, if you can perfect time your dodges, you will create like an after image. Like that. those after images will normally give you a good amount of focus to get towards your heavier hits, which at some point will start reviving your health a little bit. So it is very worth to have. Continue on our way down here. So there's a couple enemies over here we can take out pretty easily. Also, there is no block at all in this game. So dodging is your main mode of avoiding damage. And this guy up here we have to watch for. This guy right here will actually show up in every chapter. And he has something that he hides normally around by where he's up to a secret boss in the final chapter. I do know where all of them are, so I will be showing those as I go past them. Got this guy up here. Alright, take him out real quick. And over here, see the big guy over here? This is actually going to be our first boss, and he's honestly not too hard. You'll beat him up a little bit and just kind of watch his attacks as you're coming. But this guy isn't too bad. Minding your stamina is always a good thing. And dodging properly, which I'm failing at right now. There we go.
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm.
But as you see, you can make plenty of mistakes in the game.
From Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
And we get immobilized. So this at any point is honestly broken. There is a few enemies in the game that can resist this, but for the most part, most everything is going to fold right under this. You can freeze them in place for a second. Really great opening for damage, as we'll show you.
Any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. The young boys these days know no manners. Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell.
So as you see, just that easy. Stopped him right in his tracks. He's down. Ooh. Alrighty. And that is the bull guard down. As you can see, he's not too bad. He doesn't have very many attacks. Alright, now that it's telling us about the self-advance and sparks, if we go over here, we have a lot we can do. So if you go to our first tab here, which is back in Foundation. This is your stamina skills, just your normal survival. If you're not really sure what you want to go for, I always recommend, you know, start with your health, start with your stamina. Kind of play around as you can. There is respec in this, and it is completely free. It can be done as many times as you want. So that is always a good thing to go for. And right now, I am going to enable sprinting while charging, as well as increase the health recovery upon consuming one of my focus points. What we're trying to do here is I want to get 3 of these so that I have more than one focus point here. And that'll give me more of the dots. If you go over here to mysticism, you have other stuff you can put on for immobilize. And we can get into more of that as we go and as we level up. This is just all some of the new stuff we grabbed, as you can see. And I won't read all of these, but as you can see, they go into very good detail about these. So I do like that they have the little portraits at the side as well. I think that's a cool little touch that they added. But anyway, continuing on. Do have a few enemies up this way, nothing too dangerous. Just more of the basic guys that we've been fighting. Yes, big props to the writers. They definitely took the time to flesh out every character in this. Once again, watch out for these frogs when they die. They like to boom. But at any point in time, a simple roll away will get you right away from them. Follow our way up here. And go ahead and grab this up. Continue on our way over here. We should be coming up on another shrine here shortly. Now these as well are very important. You will find these all over the world. These are meditation spots. And in addition to being a nice little break, they will give you a free skill point. Alright, with that, we got 2 more skill points to play around with. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another point in this, and that gives us our second point there. We're also going to up our immobilize, so it increases the damage dealt. And yes, the texturing in the game is very good. And it's all throughout. Also, this is a cool thing too. It will also save and show you where your meditation spots that you've been to are. So that's a wonderful thing too for anyone trying to get all of them, there is a trophy for it. And as we said before, as soon as we start seeing this light, follow it right up, and we are at another rest spot. At this point, we're gonna rest up. Let's self-advance, let's reignite the sparks. This is the reallocation I was talking about. So if you go here, you can go in and you can easily just reset all of your stat points and play around however you want, putting new stuff on as you go, getting rid of stuff you're not using. So do not be afraid to experiment. As we go into the shop, we can see we got a couple things. One thing I do recommend picking up being new, grab these evil repelling medicaments. These will up the amount of damage you can take. They up your damage reduction. Also, grab some of this anti-miasma powder. Poison in this game is not nice. After that, those gold pieces here, we can sell them for 99 a piece. And ta-da, we got a little bit of money on us.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada, so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
Alrighty, now we're at the cicada. So there's a couple times in this you'll get transformed into things and you can decide to either fly around as this, or when the bar in the left bottom corner runs out, you'll automatically do your transform. So this is just kind of give you a little scope of the area ahead, but I ain't no bitch. So we're not going to do that. As far as the cicada goes, I didn't do it the first time. I'm not going to do it this time. So we'll take this guy, these guys out. Now, if we go up ahead, there's the guy there, and then there's our first big traveling boss. And he can be a little bit of a problem at the start. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go off this way. We're going to run up behind here. Grab this up. This guy right up here is a little bit more of an annoyance than anything you fought up until now. But still very, very doable. And as you can see now, if you look into our bottom right, we have 2 of these skill points, which, by extension, upgrades our abilities. One thing with this is always mind your stamina. But, got him taken out. Grab up that evil repellent medicament. This guy, we gotta be careful coming. Obviously, Bo, he's gonna start shooting stuff at us. We can use this staff spin to kind of block the ranged hit, so we can get up to him, take him out real quick. So with him down, we're gonna come right on over here. And guess what, guys? We are at another boss. I will definitely say there are a lot of bosses in this game. And this is going to be with the first of our fun ones. Now this guy can burn you. He is relatively fast. So just kind of be careful. Even if you have to, wait until you can use your immobilize and just kind of take him down
Another monkey, I
as you
see.
can.
Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you?
If you do get flamed, 3 rolls will extinguish it. Also be careful of that attack because it is very fast. There we go. Ah. Ooh. And got him. Alrighty. So, got him down. And he is a bit tough. There's no doubt about it. He's a little bit tough. But as you can see, I made a bunch of mistakes there and we still managed to take him out. Now we get the cool part. Red tides. As the feral flurry intensifies with each fierce thrust, the flames do rise, transform into a wolf cry, and inflicts scorch bane on the enemy with each attack. So, it does us one better instead of just giving him his weapon. We can now, at will, transform into him for a little bit, which will give a full restore, give you some health. It does run out though, so we do have to be a little bit careful. Come over here, grab this stuff. But it essentially works as a spell in... There are various different transformations like this that you will acquire throughout the game. Some of them are extremely good too. All of them are helpful in some capacity. So for right now, over here is the big dude I was talking about earlier. We will actually go deal with him in a minute, but I think a little bit of healing's in order first. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to be making this run anyway, so we're going to go back to our save point now. We're going to rest. And we're gonna go take out Big Blue. Now, I will say the Big Blue guy is optional. Also, I forgot to do it, so I will have to go back, but back where we got that weapon and just fought that boss, we actually want to go back there because the bell that was behind him can be rung, and it is one of 3 bells that we need to ring to unlock the secret boss of this area. So we're actually going to run back here real quick. This won't take but a second. And we're going to ring this bell. So do remember to ring it after you take him out. That way you don't have to run back like this. So, how you enjoying the game so far?
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here.
So we do have these wells over here. This is your currency, so grabbing it never hurts. Since we got 2 skill points, one thing I definitely want to grab is the mobile staff spin. This will allow you to move while you're doing the staff spin. We're also going to grab us a little bit of stamina there, because stamina does tend to be king here. If you don't have stamina, you're in a lot of trouble. Can't do anything without stamina in this game. Alright, so now we are on our way to take out Big Blue. Now, this guy's gonna be a little bit different. He is substantially harder than anything in the area right now. So, this is a very proceed with caution type fight. But we're gonna start out, get a full off charge, knock him out, freeze him. It is important to keep pressure on this guy and watch his attacks. He hits like a truck. But you can also stagger him anytime you can hit him in that big ugly face of his. So that's something to keep in mind too. Ooh. Definitely watch out for that kick. It comes out at a very brutal speed. This is a good time to show off this guy. Starts doing this stuff, get away from him. Alright. Oh. That's another thing. If you get knocked out of your animation while you're charging, you will lose your charge. Oh, he got me. As you can see, that dude does hit really, really hard. But that's alright. He got us that time, but... I don't think will be too bad. Now I can show an easier way back to him if you do happen to die. So, we're gonna take out these two guys. Take out this guy. If I, you know, manage to hit him right. Alright. And he is literally right over here. So we're gonna go same start out as last time. Oh, dodged the wrong way. And that's game. Alrighty. So that's him taken out. And as you can see right here, we can't grab his soul right now. Unfortunately, we can't grab that without an upgrade to our gourd. However, when we do get said upgrade, we will be able to just get it from a shrine. And yes, it's a fun fight. There'll be some more interesting stuff with that later. So, now that we're high enough, we are able to get our second stance, which is pillar stance. This stance allows you to basically just kind of prop yourself up on your staff, and as your points go up, it gets bigger. There'll be more attacks with that. Very, very good stance, very, very fun stance. Next we're gonna run on down here. There are some invisible walls too, so like see if you try to jump down here, it's not gonna let you go down, so you don't really have to worry about that. However, there are some falls that you can take some fall damage, so that is a thing to watch out as well. And you got guys like this guy. We definitely want to take these guys out first. They're annoying. Take those guys out. And we have made it to Guanyin Temple.
Keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Wind Guai's ally. Calls itself Ling Shutsa. Considering your strength, I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Alrighty, and for the first time we get our first craft armor option. So, armor, as you can get it, pick it up. A lot of armor can be upgraded. A lot of them have different skills and stuff that you can get from it. So, right now, we're gonna just grab all this up. And now, since I have all pieces of the armor, I get a boost to my sprinting speed as well as an attack increase that stacks up to 10 times as I'm running, but as I stop, it will as well. Grab this little bit of will here. Grab our mushroom. And believe it or not, we are to another boss.
There's no turning back.
How about we go heal first, because I forgot to rest. And then we'll take on the boss. Feel like that's a bit of a smarter life decision. Alrighty. And we are at our next boss. And this is going to be a theme throughout the entire game. There's a boss every 30 feet.
Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill, the Black Wind Wire, gifting the wolf. Fun would be a deserving reward for that fight.
Alrighty. Come over here, grab this chest. Do love that boss, he is really fun to fight. Alrighty. Heading on then. We're gonna come right up here, and this is a big thing. Pay attention to your left because we definitely want this. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. Also known as more health. More health is always a good thing, so always happy to grab that. Continuing on then. Don't believe there was anything over here. Perfect. We do have our shrine here. Nothing on this side. And that's another boss down. And what we did get from him, we got the Grey Wolf Mask. So if you're on critical health, you will start doing more damage to your opponents. Can be useful. I, however, get hit all of the time, so that is not good for me, because I'll just end up dying. But for those of you that want to really min-max your damage, try to go for like your one-shot builds, stuff like that, it's not bad at all. Now, we're going to continue our way down here. Alright. Now our next thing is to come up here, because up here, in addition to our meditation spot over here, we have the Horse Squai. Now this guy is a bit of a special case. He will show up in every chapter.
That bear.
I'll let him talk here.
Hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him.
Alright, so this guy will show up in every chapter, and it is possible to get him as a summon, but you will have to talk to him in every chapter, and if you miss him in even once, he becomes unavailable. So we will be hitting him every time, because he is one of the things I have not managed to do yet. That is something we will be doing in this playthrough.
He lies about cheating death, and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, Blackwind.
So make sure you run this guy's dialogue completely out. Then we'll come over here, hit our meditation point. And now, just like that, we have 3 sparks again. So, that's another thing I love about this game, is you get sparks so quick. So now, one of the things I want, we're gonna get these 2 right here, because that's gonna lead to a very fun skill. And then gonna upgrade our damage here a bit. Alright. You can tell you can't grab that, so don't worry about that. And we are on our way yet again.
That monkey is back.
So to kind of show off the new move we just grabbed, during a combo, we can perform a spin to win. Take out these guys as always, watch for them exploding. Wrap this up. And now we are continuing on. Do not believe there's really too much down here. You can come down here, grab some well. And we see our light there, but peek over to the right and we can grab a couple things before we head up here. Every once in a while you will have this where enemies appear right in front of the shrine. If you do take them out, these guys will not respawn. Take that guy out. Rest at our shrine. We're gonna go ahead and heal real quick, but we're not gonna do too much of the shrine right now because we will be coming right back to it.
Now by worldly cage, now free in nature's sea.
We're gonna come up here and we are going to meet the Gourd Master.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you. Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
Alrighty, now our gourd is blessed, so anytime we pick up will now, it will restore revives to your gourds, as well as, if you remember the big blue guy that we just killed not that long ago, and we couldn't pick his spirit up, we can go to retrieve spirits, and guess who's there? So we're gonna grab him up. We're also don't have enough to power him up yet. Or do we? Let's sell this. So this spirit is actually one of the better spirits in the game. He gives you a very, very good defense boost as well as giving you a very nice chunk of damage. So he'll be equipped right up here, and you will get a bunch of spirits. These guys are attacks, but they have a considerable cooldown time, so you will maybe get them off once for the big guys, twice for some of the lesser ones. If you're lucky in some of the later battles, you might get them off more than once, but either way, each of them have a variety of effects and can be very useful. These guys up here will poison you. They are very mean. And having two of them here is never good. These guys will poison. They will poison rather quickly, so... Especially with that attack right there. That attack comes out a lot quicker than you would think, so I would always suggest being careful. A lot of times though, both of those guys will not be there at the same time, so if you are unlucky like that, the best thing I can say is try to kite them away from each other a little bit. Take a few pop shots here and there as you can. But anyway, continuing on then. We're gonna pop up here, and these guys are gonna start to come to life. These guys really aren't that scary. They don't poison like the other ones. They fall in a couple hits. And exactly, divide and conquer is your best strategy with those guys. We are gonna jump down here now and fight our first frog boss. There are going to be 5 of these guys in total. They do end up giving you a nice summon. However, I will warn, these guys are not exactly nice. Anybody want some frog legs? Alright. Grab up his soul, which will unlock his spirit, and you'll notice our health gourd just went straight back to full. This happens when anytime you get a boss soul like this. So that was the first of the frog bosses. Like I said, there are 5 in total, 1 in each area. The ones after this will grab the upgrade materials to actually turn that into an epic frog that will randomly choose one of the 5 frog elements to blast your enemy with. It's actually pretty cool. We're gonna run down here, and we're actually gonna just avoid all these guys. And run straight back to here.
This humble one's name is Guangmo.
Try to
Should my
take out this
demise come
guy.
by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
And he's gonna attack you right off rip. This is another thing. Be careful, because you can freeze things in midair.
Boys, keep him entertained.
Watch out for his snakes. We got a bunch of poison here. These guys will despawn after a minute, though. Also, beware with your stance. If you run out of stamina, you will fall off the pole. Nice big hit from Big Boy. Alright.
My master.
So with him, his snakes are his most dangerous thing. His tornadoes can be a little annoying.
I remember now. The evil monks of the Ginger to burn the great sage and Tangma. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Laoguais?
And here we reach our second bell.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead? Take them out, once and for all.
Alrighty. With that, we're going to hit our rest point, get our stuff back. And now, if you want, we can go back through that area, which I'm going to do. Or you can just continue on ahead if you wish. Or if you already went through the area before coming here. I normally just rush for him, take him out real quick, and then do just a little bit of backtracking through this area, because there's a lot of enemies in this area, so I feel like doing these guys and then trying to do the boss is a little bit overkill. Also, one thing to point out If you're going to get hit and attack in the chain, it is probably going to be your fourth attack. It has the longest animation and you will be stun locked into it. So just be careful when you go for the fourth attack for the most part. That way you don't screw yourself over. I find it most of the time better to do 3 attacks and then dodge away. And as you can see, it's pretty effective. Got some more points. So now I believe this. I think we have to be a little bit higher for this. I think we need 3 on our points here. So we're actually going to get that now. And then next we'll unlock a big boy move for our staff. We're just gonna kind of walk around, take these guys out. One reason bringing it back is for these guys. So as you see, some of your plants are actually enemies. Ones that take a lot of damage. So do be careful when you're picking up your stuff. There is always the chance it could be one of those guys. They do come in different forms, different shapes, different sizes. Some of them are worse than others. So just kind of keep an eye open. Come up around here. And we will actually be coming back to this area later. Because there's some stuff later on the game that we need that will bring us back to a couple bosses that we can fight in earlier areas. So that is one thing to watch out for too, because that is a thing. Sometimes in this you will have to go back to areas to get new stuff. As those instances come up and we pass it on this, I will point them out. And with that, we got all that cleared out. Back here. And we are heading forward. Up here, and we will continue on. So coming down here, we're gonna take out this guy.
These snake wires are nothing. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Okay. He will become very useful in just a moment. Thinking about it, we need to come up here and grab this. So this is your Lugita Fragrant Vine. This will allow you to upgrade your gourd, which we will be doing with our friendly monkey in just a moment. After we grab this. Coming up is going to be our first two-phase boss. And this guy's a decent challenge.
Cheers.
So, this guy's gonna upgrade our gourd. Now instead of 5 uses of it, we have 6. Once we can get some awakening wine worms, we'll be able to upgrade our stuff there. Let's see. Yes, we do want this. So our brew, this will allow you to put gems in a socket that have various different effects. So like this one, after you use the gourd, you will recover a small amount of health. This one upgrades your poison resistance. There is a couple areas in the game where that can be useful. The monkey's great. Alright, we're gonna jump down here. Grab this up. And as we said, we're coming to our next boss. And this time, if you look down in our bottom right, we have 3 skill points now, so we're gonna be able to start this out nice.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp. The future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek? A ripple awakens. You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am. No ill will, I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed and fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek. The three bells. Have you seen them all? Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Guai's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temple's burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
Alrighty, so that is White-Clad Noble taken down. So my best advice for him, I couldn't really talk while I was in the fight there. You want to stay aggressive with him, try to match his aggression with you as much as possible. He does heal in that water, so you want to try to take him down quickly. So I would definitely save your summon and like your big hits in your magic as much as possible for that second phase. Take him down as quickly as possible. But with him down, we can grab our next point. And now we're gonna head and grab the last spell. There will be a few enemies up here, so just kind of be careful taking them out if you are on low health. Alright, now we got them taken out and we are gonna ring our last bell here. And with that, that will officially lead us into our first secret area of the game. And there is an area like this in each of the areas of the game. There's 6 chapters in total of the game. There's 1 in each chapter. Starting with the ancient Guanyin Temple. So, we're gonna run up here. We're gonna grab our shrine. We can now craft our first upgrade to the weapons, which we are actually going to do right now. We can also craft a new armor set that will allow you to recover health in water. I believe the chest piece has... So when your health is low, the chest piece will up it a little bit, and if you're in water, it just gets increased. However, we're going to go ahead, sell this gold. And we're going to take this chance to upgrade our staff. So this will increase the power of our light attack combo finishers, and does massively increase it in water. You don't really fight in water too much, so I wouldn't take that as too much. But over here, we now have 4 coffins that are all openable. From here we get Guanyin's pure breeds, which we could switch this out. And this will allow us to gain a little bit of health and mana as we get the lingering wills. Grab some will and a couple stone spirits from this one. Come over here, grab this one. And we get a little bit more will and some yarn. Come back here. I think we should have about everything we need right now. You can pick up some of these longevity decons if you are struggling. They do help up your health a decent amount. Eventually you will be able to craft all this. But that is one thing, don't be afraid to use your items if you are struggling. But with that, let us continue on to our first secret boss.
Oh, thank Amitabha. Oh, finally then, the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. It cannot be you. You are back? Must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
Alright, so Elder Genji is very similar to the guy we fought earlier, except he's got a little add-ons. Fun little fact though, if you kill these add-ons, they will restore your health. But do watch out because this dude hits really hard. Yeah. Okay, big thing to note, when he goes into this state, he's gonna start summoning ads to try to heal himself. We wanna just sit here, take out as many of these ads as we can. And just like with the other guy, when this guy's down, hit him in the head. As you see though, if we just run around and just kind of hit these guys, we can stop most of his healing. You're probably not going to stop all of it. After a while though, he does come back down. Which is where we're going to start beating him down again. Oh, missed it. Anytime you see him going for that, get away. It has a very wide area of effect. After 4 times, he'll stop. Always make sure to dodge to the left or right for that attack. And with the Elder Jinchi is down.
270 years spent. Kashaya's collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. Oh, stop! Leave it! Just leave it! Stop the fire! Please!
Alrighty, and with that, we can examine this and grab us our fireproof mantle.
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is it. A tragedy prologued by a silk. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
Alright, now that he's done talking, I'll show you. Alright, so our fireproof mantle. This will, for a short duration, grant burn immunity and gradually increase your focus as you go. So, very, very useful. Especially useful against some of the bosses. Anything that uses fire, that will be your best friend. We are going to go ahead and continue on here. We're going to come up through our cave here. Welcome to Blackwind Cave. Grab this up. And we're gonna have us a couple enemies to take out here. take out that guy. We're gonna run up over here for our second pill, as well as another meditation spot. So this one will increase our maximum mana. Very beautiful scenery throughout the game. Alright. And just like that, we're back up to 3 sparks again already. So this time I think we're gonna up our damage, and this time we're going to stack that 10 times, make our immobilize a little bit stronger. And then we are heading out over this way. One of our new attacks we picked up. That will only take 1 focus point to do for now. Run right through here. We're gonna have a couple more enemies. Alrighty. We're gonna come up. Take out these 2 guys. And we are going to rest at our shrine. Once again, we can craft some new armor, and this armor will all upgrade immobilization. Immobilization is a very good thing to have upgraded, so we're gonna see if we can buy some of this yarn here. Let's see. Needs silk, not yarn. Okay, so we won't be able to get that quite yet, but the bronze monkey mask is nice. However, I think we are going to wrap our episode up for there. On our next episode, we will be looking at going through our gate and taking on the Blackwing Master as we go toward this pretty much second half of the first chapter, and we will continue on and continue having a good time. So with that, everybody have a wonderful night, and we will see you in the next one.